Uncle Greg's label madness. So this past weekend, I went to visit my Uncle Greg. Now, I'll preface this by saying Greg is a perfectly normal guy, aside from one little quirk: he labels everything in his house. I'm talking couch, for sitting; fridge, cold food box, even doormat, for shoes, not snacks. I always figured it was his way of staying organized, or maybe some kind of elaborate dad joke that got wildly out of hand. Anyway, I walk in, and the first thing I see is a sign on the door that says "Door, not a portal to Narnia." We sit down for lunch, and he hands me a bowl labeled "not soup." Inside is, well, it's definitely not soup. It looks suspiciously like pasta, but with a single floating carrot and what I hope was a crouton. There's a fork, not a spoon, and Greg's got this look on his face like he's waiting for me to solve a riddle. I ask if he's got any drinks, and he passes me a mug that says, "Water, probably." At this point, I'm starting to think I'm in some kind of psychological experiment, but the pasta was surprisingly good, so I let it go. After lunch, he offers me a seat in the living room, gesturing to a chair that's labeled "definitely not a trapdoor." Which, of course, immediately makes me suspicious. I sit down gingerly, half expecting the floor to drop away, but nothing happens, unless you count the cat, wearing a collar labeled "not a secret agent," leaping into my lap and glaring at me like I just blown his cover. Greg, meanwhile, starts showing me his new collection of "not" stamps, little squares of paper labeled "not for mailing," and I'm starting to wonder if I've accidentally walked onto the set of a very low-budget game show. The kicker came when I went to use the bathroom and saw the toilet labeled "definitely not a time machine." I asked Greg if he ever got confused by all the labels, and he just grinned and said, "Not once." So now I'm convinced, he may not be hiding a trapdoor, a portal, or a time machine, but he's definitely hiding a label maker addiction.